Hello everyone, happy Friday and welcome to tonight's stream. We have made it through the week. I am very excited about that. I have no plans this weekend, and I'm just real excited to get through Friday. And we're going to be playing a new game tonight, a new city builder. Comes out next week, or actually maybe the week after. It comes out on the 17th. Whatever day the 17th is when this new city builder comes out, but I was given a key to check it out early, so we're going to be doing that tonight. It looks pretty good. There was a demo out of it. Actually, I think the prologue might still be out, so you can play the prologue. 17th is next Monday, not next Monday, but the Monday after. That sounds right. That sounds right. But yeah, I think the prologue is still available on Steam, but it looks pretty good. We'll be building a city, doing the normal city builder stuff, but we also have neighboring cities to worry about, so we'll be fighting away our neighbors. You know what this reminds me of is Universim, but you're not the god, you are just managing the city, right? So like, we're gonna have neighbors move in to try to take over. We have to crush them like bugs. We have to sacrifice to the gods, so we have to sacrifice people, otherwise they'll send tornadoes and lightning bolts and just calamities to destroy the city because we have not appeased them with sacrifices. So it seems like it has a lot of interesting aspects to it. I've heard good things, so I'm excited to get in and try it for myself. Oh yeah, it's the day after Father's Day. 16th is Father's Day, so 17th has got to be the Monday. That's right. That reminds me, I still need a gift for that. It's on the calendar for next week's plans. Definitely not doing it this weekend. Let me say hello to everybody, and then we are going to jump in and get started. Bran, Kevin, Pi, Wander, Christy, Jordan, Sarah, Renegade, Terry, good to see you. Bran, thank you for continuing to be a member. 14 months, that is awesome. I appreciate you. Alrighty. So we're going to do campaign, obviously. It's cool there's a sandbox mode, but we are going to do the campaign. There are acts. Okay. I did notice in the settings that there was an option to reset the acts, which puts you back at only being able to get to the first one. So I guess you unlock as you go. Once you unlock them, then like next time, I think next time you play, you could just start a new game. Like later. Hey Lily, good to see you. So there are 8, 9, 10 acts. A new beginning, life-giving tree, temple of doom, jaguar slayers, contaminated air, great waterfall, lost in the jungle, high mountains, cauldron of magma, and finally rebellion. Interesting. I'm wonder if we get to keep the same city through all of these. Like if they're just stages you pass through with your same city? I hope so. Hey, Squirrely, good to see you. So not like, say, Cattisons or there's the other one I'm thinking of with like the beavers and the humans and the lizard people, where like you do it and then you move on and start a new settlement every time. Versus like moving through the ages in one city. Curious. What is the name of that game? I know you guys know it. I've played it before. Now this is gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. It does have some amongst the storm. It starts with an A because it's at the top of my Steam list. Anyway, this really doesn't matter. The storm is definitely in it, and it starts with an A. Against the storm? Against the storm. That's it. Against the storm sounds right. Anyway, sorry, that was a total tangent. It's been a long day. Did I say hi to you, Squirrely? I can't remember now. I know I saw you, but I was obsessing about this game. I couldn't remember. So, hello if I didn't. Double hello if I did. Let's push the button and start the game. Against the storm with the beavers, yes. Enter my name. Okay, we're just gonna go with our regular name. Select your avatar. Holy crap, what is happening here? That's terrifying. It looks like a zombie. A lot of them look like zombies. This one's got fangs. This one's the three skull character from the loading screen. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards this like mermaid colored looking lady. A lot of them are scary. I'm like, a lot of them are very scary. These guys have fun hats, though. We're going to go with this one. She's got birds on her funny hat and a moon forehead piece. We're going to go with this one. But some of them are terrifying. This is my gateway drug into playing Soul Mask with you. This and the other El Dorado survival crafting game. Which one is that? I love the El Dorado movie. Okay, so easy. The gods are kind. If you run out of basic resources, the gods will rescue you. Normal, the gods are harsh. You must earn their favor to survive. Oh, Fountain of Youth. Right, that one. We're gonna play normal. I kind of want to see what happens when the gods are harsh. We're gonna see how this goes. Look at the glowing eyes and the fangs. I didn't expect... Maybe I should have, because the whole thing is like the gods and appeasing the gods. But I wasn't expecting those people. Like the look of these people. A new cycle of the Mayan calendar begins. Your father entrusts you with these lands to see if you are fit to be the future ruler. With the help of your advisor, build a city to the glory of your ancestors. Okay. Uh-oh, we have no paths. There's no road connected. Roads are required. Unplayable. Just gonna put a road here. Is there no tutorial for this? Oh, okay, tasks. There we go. Rotate using Q and E. Zoom in and out. I found the tutorial. It's the one with the giant exclamation point. You need a shelter for your people to increase the city population. Build 3 commoners' houses. Connect those buildings with your palace. And then see the details of your commoner workforce. Okay, so we have elite housing and commoner housing. Space to rotate them? Do I want them like right up next to my palace? I don't think I do. I don't know how much space I need to leave, so we're gonna put them like right here. I wonder if you can move them later. I'll put them... We'll put a gap in there. Roads. Wait, what? Road. There we go. And road. There we go. We did the thing. Hey, Pacific. Hey, Bill. Do these roads cost money? They don't seem to. Do we even have money? All right, let's see. So we have 12 free workforce. And then these are our elite people. Got it. Your people need resources to survive. You need to force them to work for the greater cause. Build a water carrier near a cenote to gather more water. Connect the new structure with your palace. Okay. Water carrier. Where's the water? Ah, here we go. Where the flashy red arrows are. I'm guessing there's one over here. No? Why the red arrow then? Oh, here's one. Here's another. This one feels closest. Okay, so... Guess we'll just build it like right on the edge? Only 5 wood, that's not that bad. Alright, now we need to connect it to here. So we're gonna go straight over. There we go. Oh, look at them running! Wow, they just ran really fast. They run really... We're only on single time. Alright, build a gatherer's hut in the forest to gather more fruits. Connect the new structure with your palace. Okay. Gatherer's hut. Trees to fruits. So that can go anywhere. We might as well put it over here, right? Like on this little road already. I don't know where the entrance is or if it matters. Alright, connect the Gatherer's hut to the palace with a common road and wait for the fruits to be transported to the warehouse. Well, technically, the road is there. Is this our warehouse? I guess it is? Yep, okay, that counted. Where's my resources, though? Animal-based... I'm sure there's a way this... Oh, here we go. Raw resources. Plant-based resources. 990 fruits. Animal-based slaves. Bread. Rope and simple clothes. Medicine. Astronomy and bloodlust points. Interesting. Alright, provide enough resources to your commoner houses so you can level them up. Level up 3 houses to level 2. Level up this building. Okay. Cool. Now they need clothes. That was fast. That felt really fast. Leveling them up already. Okay, check which god you should be worried about now by clicking on the calendar. Oh, click here to choose a quick preview for chosen resources. So we can, like, put, like, wood, food, water, whatever. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Gods are kind. A god may be kind so it can provide you with goods. Open the omens so you can see what the future brings you. Just wait for an omen to be fulfilled. Okay, so the currently active god is Hanapu? Hanapu? I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. Uh-oh. It changed. Omens. God gifts you with the most basic resources. The hematite appears in your warehouse. Okay. So, get hematite, I guess? Wait for an omen to be fulfilled. Okay, we're waiting. For 12 more seconds. The tutorials are very exciting. Like, the little arrows are very insistent. People are so fast. Imagine them on 3 times speed. Okay. Alright, so the next one is unhappy with your actions. Your buildings will be hit by thunder. We have 5 days, and then there will be thunder strikes. A god may be harsh, so it can test your faith. Open the omens tab so you can see if a god is going to strike you. Prepare for disaster by gathering the most resources you can before it happens. Okay, so in 5 days we're going to be struck by lightning? It hasn't told me to put in a woodcutter. But I feel like maybe I should? You think this is one of those where, like, it's bad to let to get ahead of the tutorial? I'm gonna put this here. Although, nope, I don't want to put my woodcutter next to my gatherer because that's where I'm getting my berries from. That would be a bad idea. Very bad idea. Hey, Andrew! Yeah, I don't want to stun lock myself. I guess having to build an extra woodcutter wouldn't be the end of the world. So I'm going to put that in. How many people do we have? We have a lot. Wow, we've gone up a lot of people. And then miners. A work camp for slaves to mine limestone. You don't have any slaves. Does it have to be slaves? Watch my woodcutter be the thing that gets struck by lightning. It would be a very bad idea. very, very bad. It'll be kind of funny if my brand new woodcutter is what gets destroyed. Masonry, an observatory, tools, move building. Ooh. Level buildings up or down, destroy. I like move building. I like that we can move the building. Okay. Where's the lightning? Oh, it was our water building. What does this symbol mean? No deposit in range of the building. Oh, really? Building is burning. Okay. Our water building burned down. Uh-oh. Oh, can I just, like, fix it? Aha, I can. Oh, good. So it'll just fix itself. That's not too bad. And in 5 days, we're going to get struck by more lightning. Build an observatory. Build elite house and wait so elites start working in the observatory. Okay. We're going to put the observatory next to the temple, because that makes sense. Then I gotta connect it. Oh no, did I put it too far forward? Oh no, I didn't. It's right. Okay. Elite house. Whoa, they're big. Hello. You can go across from the observatory, because that's where you're going to work. They have, like, big front yards here. The lightning is the orca of this game. That is so true. Wait, what? I just built an elite house. I clicked the thing. I built an elite house. Oh. And wait. Okay. I think we're held up here by the and wait part. I think that's why this insistent arrow is still here. Hey, Anaki, good to see you. Hey, Squirlock, welcome. I feel like those should be 2 separate check marks. I'd be less confused if it was 2 separate check marks. So, now that you have a house, you just wait for elite people to show up? Seems interesting. I guess so, yeah. We now have 1 elite person. I don't know where they came from. Okay, so now we have astronomy points. Gather the required city level to unlock a constellation. Get enough astronomy points so you can unlock the constellation. Get enough resources to unlock the constellation. Constellations. No, we need that one with an H. Wait, what? Am I missing something? None of them. Oh, it keeps going this way. No. Oh, it goes up too. Okay. I'm going like left to right. You have to go up. That was confusing. Do we have everything we need? Oh, okay. Unlocking the constellations is what unlocks additional buildings. Now we can have farms, warehouses, clay miners, bakeries, and gold miners. And then this is the next one. I'm assuming it's the next one. Golden instruments. No, that can't be next. It's got to be this one that's next. Maize, the bread, and red dye. Like, this one's got to be next. Chili peppers. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll walk us through that. All right, build my... Oh, good. My woodcutter counted. Okay, so it counted my woodcutter. I don't have to build a second one, except apparently it got struck by lightning, so... Oh, no, that was the gatherer's hut that got struck by lightning. See, I turned my camera. We need to move this. Move. Move building? Oh, it's a little hand and you literally just click and drag it. That's fun. It's weird, though, that there's nothing in range. Like, it's surrounded by trees. What if I put it here? Okay, now there's something. Did that cost me any money? I don't think it did. Oh, wait. How do I get out of that tool now? Stop it. Miner. Build a miner. Start gathering resources from limestone deposits. Anywhere? Or is there an actual lime? See, like, this is gold. That's gold. I'm assuming it's gold. Is it? Maybe it's limestone. Probably limestone. It just looks yellow. All right, it's got to be that. Where's the nearest one? This one. So I just have to be in range of it, I'm guessing? Can I build it in range of both of these? Seems like I can. Now we need to connect this. To a road. Okay, build a masonry. Choose a red dye production line in the newly built masonry. Provide enough input resources and commoner workforce to produce red dye and transport it to the warehouse. Okay. So yeah, the one that took corn and red dye, totally the one we need. I'm going to put it right here next to the thing. That makes sense. Hey, Michael, good to see you. What's this? Oh, fruits are an actual thing you can see on the ground. Okay. So if we angle this right, you can actually see the fruit things on the ground. How do I put it down? There we go. Okay, cool. I thought it was just trees. It is very much like Foundation. Yeah. I thought it was just trees. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Stop. There we go. Right click gets me out of that. I need to choose red dye, not cement. Not enough resources. Limestone. Oh, okay. So wait, this one doesn't have limestone deposit. I need one that's hematite. This one. This one is hematite. Okay, hold on. Thank goodness you can move these buildings. You actually have to click the thing. They all just show that they're rocks. If I push this back, it will get all of them. Now I just need a new road. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think that might be what this little mini map is resources, maybe. Like the blue is water, the green is my buildings, yellow is stone resources, but it doesn't specify which ones. World map. Oh, hello. Okay, world's big. Protection coverage. I feel like I need to look around, because I think something else got struck by lightning. Yeah, my water building again. My water building got struck by lightning. Okay, so now I need a farm. And the farm will be used to make sacrifices. The maize is used for sacrifices. I'm going to call this corn. Build shrines around the city. Make shrines work by building enough elite houses and by having enough maize. Make sure you have 100% protection of the city. Okay, so how much space does a farm need? All right, so now I have to put fields in. How do I put fields in? Select plants. Maize. First I need fields. Do I not have enough? Do I have enough limestone? What is it wanting from me? Oh, clay. We need clay in order to make fields. Okay, so this is obsidian. Obsidian. That's more hematite or hemite, limestone. Limestone. How does one acquire clay? As I have none. Ooh, do I have to make it? Hold on. Nope, I can only make cement or this red dye. Where do I get clay from? Field has not been sown. Well, we don't have a field yet. I am missing the required resource for that. Where does clay come from? It's not even listed with my basic resources. Consumables, sacred. What's for field? Clay 1. Oh, my elite house burnt down. Thank you. That's why it had this weird symbol. Guess I'll put a shrine here. Not that I can do much with it. This needs to move again. This food building? Giant pain in the butt. Place is going to be a maze of roads that make no sense. How do we get clay? It's weird because it's not even like in the list. Resource statistics. Clay. Miners. Right. Okay, so yeah, it comes from miners. But where is it? Oh, wait, is this it? Stop it. Ah, here it is. Clay. Okay, so we need a miner here. There's 2 clay deposits here. All right, found it. We'll connect this road. This place. All right, now we should start getting clay. Maybe. Close this. Stop being on roads. There we go. Nope, clay. Okay. All right, here we go. So we got clay. It still does not show up in my resource list. I'm gonna put it here. I don't know why it doesn't show in my raw resources. But I can put it here on my little quick bar. Okay, now we can put in fields. Why are they like on fire? That was weird. That was very weird. I have 3 more. It's gonna be a weird shape. Here we go. Again with the why is it on fire? Okay, I built the shrine. Build them around your city though. Is it because my whole city is not protected? Like, if I put a shrine over here, theoretically it will protect these buildings? I have no idea how this actually works. By building enough elite houses and by having enough maize. Make sure you have 100% protection of the city. There was a thing that showed protection coverage. Oh yeah, 0% right now, but that makes sense because I really need one out here for every building. That seems excessive. We're gonna move this building here. Because now, pretty sure if they're green, they're in range. So by moving that over, it's now in range of that. So I need one. I mean, honestly, I'll probably move that food production thing back closer too. Where can I put one here? There's one here. We'll cover all of this. And then can I move this one to where it's still covering both of those mining locations? Nope. Okay. But this, yeah, we're gonna need another one. There's no possible way to make this cover all 3 of these. Hey, John, good to see you. So yeah, we're gonna need another one over here anyway, unless, never mind. Let's move this to where it will cover both of these. Right? And then move this here. This is just outside of its range still, I think. If I move it up here, now it would be in range. I think that we have achieved 100% coverage. We're missing an elite person. Not enough inhabitants to level up. So it's not full. We have 5. We just need to wait for a 6th person. so that they can come work at this shrine. I think is how that works. Yeah, because maze doesn't show there anymore either. Like, I can do it here. But I would think that that would also be either a food or plant-based. There seems to be some serious gaps in the resource menu thingy. This building. I'm just gonna move it. Gonna move it up here. There's nothing in range of it, but it will solve the it being out of range issue. So what am I gonna do to get another person? Just wait? Huh. All of my houses are only half full. I wonder if they need the rest of the resources? Let's try building another one. Oh, this would fit perfectly if my shrine was just a little bit further off. Like, it would literally fit. Oh, no, it wouldn't. Okay, never mind. It wouldn't. It'll overlap. If I put it here, it's still covered by this. Perfect. Now, it looks dumb, but it works. Story of my life in city builders. This looks dumb, but it works. Okay, yeah, so no one lives here, so I think that a lack of extra house was not the problem. Ah, got it. Okay. And it was people moving into this house. So maybe they stay at half full. All the houses are half full. So maybe they stay half full until you get like the clothes and the other things that they need. Maybe that's how that works. Could be it. All right, so build a temple, provide enough elite workforce and maze to start making blessing in the temple. Choose a temple ordination to start the rituals. How big is this temple? Select a blessing. Corn-based food is 15% more nourishing. Farming buildings production increases by 50%. Kitchen productivity. I guess, I mean, farming by 50% seems good. Hold it to select this one. Okay. Build a bakery. Provide enough commoners' workforce to start producing bread. Okay, can we close all these windows now? Production building, bakery. I'm gonna put the bakery here. This place looks ridiculous. At least we can move things around. So I'm not gonna care too much that my place looks ridiculous. Okay, so reach level 5 of your city. Have at least 200 commoners. What? I love how city builders escalate so quickly. Right? Like, we've gone this far, and now it's like, okay, 200. We've got 30 right now for reference. We have 30 people. And the game was just like, see you at 200. Too funny. All right. Well, we need to be able to get clothes before any of these will get more. Oh no, look, we have 12 out of 20 now. Oh, because there's bread in them. Right, so they'll hold more now because we've got bread in it. But we can't get clothes yet. So I'm guessing we need to unlock another constellation for that. We need 50 of this bread stuff, and then we can unlock this one, which gives us cotton farms and thread, and then tailor. And agave. Okay. And a slave building. Outposts. Weavers. Okay, yeah. So we need to get 50 bread, and then we can do this next constellation, and then we'll be able to get clothes, and then they'll be super happy about all of that. This calendar thing's really cool. I don't understand what it means, though. I feel like the whole shrine situation is going to get kind of crazy. If we have to build a new shrine, temple, all of the stuff, every time the god changes, that's going to be a lot. Hey, Flo, good to see you. Aztecs came up with a story of El Dorado to distract the Spanish. I didn't know it was a deliberate distraction. That's cool. Okay, level 5. I don't even know what we're doing to get these levels, but I'm assuming it's a resource-driven thing? I don't know. All right, so what does the bakery cook? Yeah, okay, so maize is what's making this. That makes sense. We're up to 42. How much did I need? 50? I think it was 50. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. But really, I'm going to need to make some extra housing. We have 18 people, though, not currently with a job. So that's not too bad. 51. All right, let's do the thing. This one. There we go. So now we have a whole bunch more extraction of common slaves in the outpost. Oh yeah, that makes sense. The slaves are coming from other settlements. That's valid. Oh wow, did they collect all of that stone already? That was fast. Okay, that was really fast. That doesn't make me feel good about the number of resources on this map. So we have to move that already. And this one, the clay has 120 in that one and 105 in this one. They're both almost done. We're playing on single speed too. But now we can build, let's do the next thing. So farm, we need a cotton farm. I'm gonna build it here next to this farm. And build the 50 fields. $55 out of 50. How's that gonna work? Is it just not gonna run them all? Huh. Not quite sure how that's gonna work. I wonder where you get stuff long term. Because that's crazy fast going through things. Okay, so the weaver's going to take the cotton to make it into thread. I'm going to put that here-ish. Put it here. And then once that's done, once we have that, then the tailor can make the thread into clothing. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it might be raiding the world map for stuff. We also need an agave farm to make rope. That is a separate thing. So let's put the other one here, maybe. How big is the house? Oh, good. Okay, so I can build the houses back to back and still have space for a road to go next to the farm. Okay, so we're going to put that road there so I don't forget. I'm going to come right here. And here, just because. Alright, now you need fields. Yeah, I didn't mean to just make that 4. Yeah, this has 55 too. It's weird that it lets me do that. It planted all 55 cotton plots too. Hey, Russian, good to see you. Alright, so now that's doing agave. So production buildings. Now we need another weaver. Because that weaver is making... I'll put this one here. Get in the way of my houses a little bit. But this one's going to make the rope. Okay. We have an excess number of people. Can't fit another house here, but I can start putting them here. Just because. We'll leave them as level 1 right now, but just as placeholders. I know, right? What happens if you put it on 3 times speed? Let's do it. Oh, it's 4 times speed. Look at them zipping around. That's crazy. Military. An outpost. An outpost for warriors to rest and process wild slaves. Wild slaves. It does. I've seen the autosave thing popping up every now and then. And I think it's also in the settings that you can determine how often it autosaves. Maybe I'm making that up and thinking of something else. I'm definitely thinking of something else because I don't see that anymore. I think maybe that was last night's game that you could set how often it autosaved. I knew I'd seen it recently. But I have noticed it autosaving up here. Oh no, my title had raptor vibes. I didn't even think of that. Good to see you, Petra. Yeah, just the wild slaves. It's weird that this has a radius. Let's stick it down here and see what happens. I don't know. I love, love, love that you can move things for free. Or if there's a cost to move it, I couldn't tell you because I haven't noticed. I feel like we unlocked more in that, but it might have just been like slave barracks. A storage place for slaves. Why does that sound so bad? Like, I get it. That is what it is, technically. But I don't know. It sounds terrible. It sounds terrible the way they say it. One common slave. All right. Well, what do the slaves do? Like, all of our buildings are manned by, like, people. Although, I think we sacrifice the slaves, to be fair. Yeah, like skin rope. I think that our slaves are the ones that we sacrifice. So, there's that. Let's upgrade these houses. 20, 40. So we have 120 people at most right now. Now they need luxurious clothes and jade jewelry. All right. Now we can have up to 40 people. Yeah, I need a lot more housing. If we have to get to 500 people, that's a lot more houses. And we probably need more food too. Although we have 121 of this bread stuff. I wish that it was like Fabledom and some of the others that told me how much, like how long is 127 bread gonna last me? What population size can that maintain? What if the fruit grows back? We're still in the dry season. At some point there's going to be a wet season, I assume. There's fruit up here, so we can move this over there. Move building. We put it here on this road. There's a spot. Whoa. Oh, right click does something? Elite house is commoner house. Oh, okay, cool. If you right click, you get like the basic building options. We are 1 hour in and I just figured that out. We already have 53 free workers. Like, we don't have enough jobs to support these people. Both of these are now done. So let's move these somewhere else. And put this one over here to get whatever that is. And build new roads. There we go. Nothing? What? What is this? Oh, obsidian. Oh, the miners don't do obsidian. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that's not gonna work. What's this? Also obsidian. All right, it needs to come over here to this side. Nope, I want to move you over here. Then I'll use my handy dandy little right click feature. Where's the closest road to this? There we go. I guess I could put both of them over here? Yeah, it is easy that they automatically get themselves to work. What's happening here? I just noticed the green glow. It's our offering to the gods. Look at them all doing their little thing with the rituals with the corn and fruit. Okay, yeah. They're sacrificing fruit and maize. I like that you can actually see it. I like that you can see it. So yeah, we have to put down a ton more houses. And hopefully we are not going to like immediately create resource issues for ourselves. Let's put in another elite house. How's my warehouse? What's the limit of my warehouse? I don't know. Like, I can build a new warehouse, but I'm not quite sure why. Why I would need it. Put another elite house right here. Next to this one. How did we built that and immediately had 4 people? I don't see anything for decorations, no. No decorations. People moved into those houses really quickly. Do you just like automatically get people when you put a house? It feels like you do. I think my houses are going to start burning down too. I don't have... I'm not keeping up with my shrines. Okay, can I upgrade these yet? Can. Here. Oh no, did I leave a house unconnected or a road unconnected? Which road is unconnected? Oh, this one? My bad. I also left this open to be a road and never actually put the road in, so there's that. Hey JJ, good to see you. Yeah, there's the big autosave thing in the top corner. Level 1. How many? We have 147 commoners, 37 elite workforce. We're at level 7. Our city is level 7. So we jumped way ahead on that. Food doesn't seem to be a problem. Oh, why can't I put this here? I can put it here. Hmm. Am I short the resources that I need? Oh yeah, look, I have almost no hematite left. Okay. Alright, so I need more... I need more hematite. We're working on it. But that's it. That's my last hematite at all. Is this one. This deposit of 355 hematite is all I've got. This is the obsidian. Huh. Okay. Potentially problematic. Potentially problematic. Challenge there. 500 people is a lot. Like, we're at just over 200. Oh, wait, have at least 200. Why did I think I was going for 500? Oh, well, that's much easier. Why am I wasting my time building elite houses, too? Man, I've stopped paying attention. This is what happens when I get distracted. Wasting all this time. Oh no, did I build those wrong? Oh, I totally did. Okay, we need to move them. They're one off for each other. I knew it was 200. Somewhere along the way, I got distracted. There we go. All right, so we've got 171 right now. And we'll have another 30 spots available once I upgrade these two houses, or 20 spots available when I do these two houses. So yeah, I just gotta get these to level 2. The next constellation is... that one takes... it's whatever one's gonna take clothes, I guess. This one takes chili and herbs, which we don't have. Nope, that takes fish. Honey. Nope. I guess this one. Yeah, I think this is next. We need 200 cotton, 200 agave, and 100 slaves. But it's the only one we're technically capable of doing. Everything else takes something we haven't unlocked yet. So yeah, we need 200 cotton, 200 agave. I think I did mix up the level 200 with the level 5 thing. I combined them in my mind. We're at 184. Alright, so we're almost there. So we need more farms then, for sure. Because we're short by a lot. I mean, we have a lot of rope. Can we turn off the production building without destroying it? What does that button do? The tailor. That's the water. Where's my... it's this one. Oh, it's the storage thing. I don't see it. I think I'd have to turn it off. Or delete the building. To get them to stop making the stuff. We have so many people, though. Let's just keep building farms. Now, it is slightly problematic. That we have, like, no temples covering this anymore. Like, we've completely let that go. And I feel like that's going to come back to bite me here at any moment. Potentially whenever we finally finish this task. Wait, what? What happened? Now we only have 136 people. What? What just happened? The omens haven't changed. It still just says thunder, but we haven't had a countdown to one in a while. I don't know that our people level to elite people. I don't know if that's how elite people work. But we just dropped, like, a lot of people all at once. I spent some people to make the others work faster. I wouldn't even be surprised. Okay, we are also not keeping up on food. This is what I was worried about. The massive expansion. Creating problems. This has got 682 maize, so we might just need another bakery. It had to be orcas. Had to be orcas. Production building. Let's put in another bakery right here next to this one. Because we've got a lot of maize to do it. And then we should move our fruit building again. I wish that this had... There's a couple games that do it that I'm thinking of, but I'm gonna blank on the names now. But there's some that tell you, like when you locate a building, it will say how much is in range of it, right? Like you get a number of how many fruit are in range, how many fish are in range. Yeah, now we only have 134. Then it went to 136. Very weird. I was not expecting the number to drop. Alright, well, we do need... We're farmed still, technically. We have 700 maize. So maize is not a problem. Yet they have not started working in this bakery yet. Why? Isn't it weird how the road doesn't look like it connects right here? Like it does. The road is there. It looks like it's not. Yeah, the no road thing is right here. Here we go. So like the no input for production thing overtook the no road symbol. It's really strange the way this road works. Oh, it's the rotation of the building. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Some of the buildings were auto-rotating when I put them down to face the road, so I think I just assumed that that one would too. Okay, so... Nope, don't want that. We want... agave. I need a new agave farm. For sure. Since we need, like, a crap ton of it to do the next... Yeah, the way the farm rotates is automatic. I'm gonna keep doing them as 55. I don't know why it's letting me do that. Feels like it shouldn't, but it does, so we're just gonna roll with it. Out of my near 200 people, only 4 of them have clothes. It's 4 extra clothes. Like, we only have 1 clothes in stock. If we go to each of our houses... They are putting the stuff in the house as well. We're up to 165 again. I wonder if they, like, grow old and die? I don't know. I hope we end up making tequila at some point. The agave is used for rope. But agave would be way better. Alright, we're up to 12 bread. Still only 500 fruit, though. Not great. We're down to 375 on the maize. Let's build another maize farm as well. We'll just keep it even. across the board. 2 of each farm. Maize. Right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, we did the thing. That was Act 1. It took us 127 days. The advisor told your father that you did well. Your family is proud of you and wants to entrust you with the next important task. Next act. All right, let's see what happens. We made it to Act 2. Maybe that's what the resource issues are about. Yeah. Okay. So it is like Against the Storm. We're starting a new city each time. Interesting. That's why we ran out of resources. Because you're not meant to be there for a long time. Look at all the fruit in this place. Despite Shack Shell being the most important now, you still need guidance to build your city. Get the required city level to unlock the Hun whatever constellation. Gain enough astronomy points to unlock the constellation. Unlock the constellation. Are we starting over with the constellations too? Oh. Okay. So yeah, this is a take what you learned and now start over. Okay, so off we go. Houses. We want at least 2 to start. We're gonna go with a road across here, down here. Yeah, so we gotta go through the whole thing, unlock all the buildings again. All right, so extraction buildings. We need water. And we need gatherer's huts. There is a lot of fruit in this jungle. A lot. Okay, we're gonna connect that right up to there. That can connect to here. Doing the things. Required city level. So what do we need for that? 10 astronomy points. Okay. So we need to build the observatory, which requires elite people. So we need an elite house. Okay. Oh, common houses. Cat cow does hate bugs. All right, can we build... We can build a woodcutter. So let's put a woodcutter over here. Now that I know that the fruit has nothing to do with the actual trees, I feel a lot better about putting it right here. And then we need some miners. Oh, there's mushrooms too. Oh. Oh, no, we want fruit. There's mushrooms here, separate from the fruit. What resources do the other roads take? I have no idea. I don't know that they take any. Are they taking any? I have no idea. The resource system in this, not my favorite. Not my favorite whatsoever. I don't feel like it's super clear what you're doing. Like, I mean, I can put them here, right? Like, I can set my own things, but the drop-downs don't even have every type of resource. I don't know, it's odd. Miners. We already know we're gonna need clay eventually. This is hematite. We're gonna need that. Limestone. Hematite. Clay. 2,000 clay. Lots of clay over here. Alright, so we're gonna need miners here to get the clay. And then we're gonna need miners. I wonder what the significance of the circle around my city is. Like, is that already some type of protection against or from the palace? I never noticed it in the last one. It was probably there, but I did not notice it. I'll put this one here. Get rid of that. Like, what if I put in a stone road? How much stone do I have right now? Limestone, 940. Oh, yeah, okay. Once you start doing it, it shows the resource. Okay, that makes sense. Common roads do take nothing. Okay, that's how you see the resource. Is once you actually start building the road, then it shows you. Too far from a warehouse. Oh, it's the circle of a warehouse. Okay. So yeah, that's a problem. It's the warehouse circle. So we're just gonna stick it here for now then. They can work on that. Yeah, Sarah, you were right. I just was expecting it to tell me. Like, I feel like normally they tell you what it takes before you try to build it. So far, it's good, Lunas. I mean, there's a couple things I wish were clearer, but it's pretty good. I didn't realize that it was one of these where, like, you start over each time. Oh, there's herbs here, too. But I don't hate it. Each map is adding a bunch of stuff, like herbs and mushrooms that didn't exist on the last map. Like, I really liked Against the Storm. But I don't hate this style. Where are we at with our ability to unlock this constellation? Nope, not world map. Not all the requirements are met. We need acquired XP 2. Oh yeah, we're level 1. Okay, we gotta make our place bigger. Upgrade the houses. And just like that, we are automatically level 2. Now I can do the constellation. This one. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now I can build a warehouse. Now I can put the warehouse over here so we can put it near the clay. Too far from a warehouse. It is a warehouse. What? Does it have to be like inside of the other circle? I'm very confused. Let's build a road up here. We already know we need one. So yeah, it's too far from a warehouse. You are a warehouse. That is a separate thing. What is the task? Build a warehouse near the clay deposits, but in range of your palace. Okay, yeah, so it still has to be in the range of the palace. Which is like here. Okay. Now, can I move this close enough to cover the clay deposit, but still be in range? Probably at least one of them. Does it have to be at both? We're gonna see if it's gonna force me to put it at both. If that's the case, we're gonna need like a second warehouse. It makes sense that each warehouse has to be like close enough to be connected, but that's still weird. We'd have to like daisy chain another warehouse over this far. I think it might need to be in range of both. Like, what am I missing? You can't get this any further away. Like, if I put it up even a little bit further... Yeah, too far. That's far enough. And that will do it. Okay. So yeah, I had to push it out just a teeny tiny bit more. And now it reaches those two. Okay, gain the necessary resources to unlock the Shack Shell constellation. Which we did in the other one too. That is this one. Okay, so we need the maize farm, the bread, and the red dye. Okay, so farm. The idea of the range of the warehouse is very new. Like, it's interesting that that didn't even exist in the first one. Fields. $52 maize. Okay. Now we need a masonry building, which might as well put up here. And it will make red dye. Actually, that makes no sense. Red dye is not anywhere over here. Move this down here. This is where the hematite is. Not that we're mining it right now, but in general. Is this map bigger than the first one? Yes, it is. It's much bigger, but seems to have less resources. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the idea of warehouse range is not strange. It's interesting to me the way that they didn't introduce that topic at all. Like, the fact that warehouse range didn't exist in map 1, but now in map 2, it's a totally logical system. It's phrased weird to me, like to my interpretation, the way they phrased it was weird. But it's interesting the way that they're like doing that. It makes sense, right? Like eventually we're going to get to the ones that have like military, like it's going to be different acts where all this stuff comes into play. But I find the way that they did it really interesting. Bakery, that's what I need, a bakery. Now I wonder what the range on the houses is too. Because the bakery didn't have a range circle either. So is it like, you know, if some games have like the happiness stat? Like what is the range circle on this doing? I wonder. I'm not quite sure. Those are doing their thing. This is done, so we're going to go ahead and move this over there. Might have to extend the road a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, I do. Just the teeniest, tiniest little bit. Ooh, how far the fresh bread smell goes. I love that idea. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like most city builders, the vibe I get is that it's like a bonus to the buildings, right? But the buildings themselves don't show that in any kind of way. But maybe that's something that will come up later too. I don't know. No omens yet. Fresh bread is like the best smell. I agree. What are we needing for this again? This one. Okay, so we need a lot more of the stuff, and we just need experience level 3. Let's build some more housing. We'll put a road in there in a second. I need to destroy the road, this one. Because my house doesn't fit, and I no longer have a building over there, so it doesn't matter. Honestly, this road being one off is kind of annoying too, but I can do this. Problem solved. Look how much longer this fruit production building is lasting. So good. Okay, so we've got no maize, even though we've got the farm there. So we're gonna have to probably build a whole nother farm of that. I don't know what things I really want here or care about. Hey, Q, good to see you. I'm not sure in this map which resources I care about. Let's put in a second farm, though, because we need... Don't we need 100 maize just to unlock this thing? Yeah, we do. We have enough red dye. We almost have enough bread, but we need 100 maize to be able to do it. So that is at least one more farm. Fields. Nope. Maize. See how that works out. These gaps are funny, but it'll let me put a those little shrines in if I have to. Already this miner is done as well. Let's move it up here. And put it here, and it will grab this. Hematite, because I think this, yeah, we moved this one out of range of the hematite, so that will get this. Perfect. We're up to 6 maize. We might need a third farm. We need 100. Let's do a third farm. We've got the people to work it, so might as well. Might as well. Hey, Benjamin, can you make bombs in this game? I don't know. Eventually, there is warfare against your neighbors, so maybe. I wonder what act we have to get to before we start sacrificing people. Yeah, exactly. It's easy enough to change the farm type. I do love how forgiving this game is for stuff like that. Like, super easy to change your crop type, to move your buildings around, especially with how quickly they can go through resources in their range. I love that you can just move these things around wherever you need them. I hate city builders where you're just stuck with stuff that you did by accident. I'm gonna leave a gap here so that we can continue that road down. And we're gonna put in more houses. I wonder what the benefit is to the stone roads. Like, these people are already moving really fast. Like, there is definitely no shortage of speed of these guys running around. So I'm surprised that, like, a stone road would be necessary, you know? Are any of the houses outside the range of the bakery? Technically, this one is. But yeah, they are, because the bread's coming from the warehouse. That's why the circle is so confusing. Like, technically it doesn't encompass this house, but it's still getting it, because you can see the house is linked to the warehouse. The houses are linked to the palace, not the individual buildings. So I'm not sure. Maybe eventually, like, that will be a stat that matters. The same way that, like, warehouse difference didn't matter. Although the warehouse circle didn't even exist in the last map, so it's weird that now this has a radius of some sort. Or maybe it's like in Kingdoms Reborn, where you get a bonus if you put some of the same buildings near each other. Oh, like in Anno, you can't upgrade some houses without having paved roads. So yeah, maybe it becomes like an upgrade barrier if you don't have the roads that you need. That would make sense. That would make sense. Oh, you know what we did the last time? The last time we had the temple. But we don't have any gold this time, so we can't make the temple. We had the temple in the last one, and we used it to increase the production of our farms by 50%. That was the thing. Is this on Steam? It will be. The game comes out on the 17th of this month. So, like, 10 more days, and then the game is out. I got a key for early access to look at it, but it's coming out soon. It's interesting that we can't build it. Is there gold anywhere? This is limestone. No. So the little yellow resources, this is all we've got. So there is no gold on the map, and we can't build temples without gold. So how do we get gold, I wonder? That's why I think it feels like the crops are going so much slower. Is there an in-game wiki or extra tutorial? I don't think so. Resource statistics. General statistics. Feed buttons. Nope. Not that I can see. There's definitely some things that are lacking that I would like to see improved. That would be a good one. My biggest thing that I've already mentioned like 4 times is the weird way the resources work. Just in time to try out your new gaming chair, which comes on the 17th. That's exciting. That is exciting. New chair is fun. Let's put this here. And then we want a road to it. We're gonna have a lot of farms in this one. We are going to have a lot of farms here. Oh, can I upgrade these yet? No, not yet. Oh, we don't have clothes yet. Right. Yeah, in the other one, I only had one. Like, I built that second maize farm, like, right at the end because of the food crisis we were in. But I was running off of one maize farm for the longest time. So I don't know if, like, the production speed's completely different. I mean, like I said, we had the 50% bonus on the last one, but that should still mean that, like, 2 farms would be enough, where 1 farm was fine before. Now I need 2. Needing 4 is kind of crazy. We're cooking the stuff. We just need to get the, okay, wait. Oh, we had it, then we lost it. I don't know if we consume the stuff. Okay, so we're gonna... There we go. It does consume the corn. Okay, so when you do that, it consumes the resources. That makes sense. Okay, so now we need cotton, thread, clothes. Protect your city from Shackshell's anger by placing Shackshell shrines. Ensure that the city's protection level is 100%. Survive the anger without any loss. City will be ruined by tornado in 20 days. Okay. We need cement. Oh, and these shrines are bigger than I thought, so that's problematic. They're not going to fit in all my handy-dandy little gaps. They will fit here, though. It's frustrating that we're going to need 2 up here. 1 for the warehouse. And 1 for the mining operation. What do they consume? Oh, cotton. Okay, well, better get on the cotton farm. Better get on the cotton farm. And we're probably going to need a lot more of those, too. Did that stay in range of this? I'm not sure if it did. It did not. Okay, so... I don't think this is in range either, but we can move this super easily. If we just move it, like, a little bit closer, or even right here. That should cover us. If I put this here, the water building is no longer in range of it. But the farms would be. I think it's easier just to build a second. Well, not even a second. We'll put another shrine, like, right... We left space for that road, right? Yeah. So we'll put a shrine, like, here. And then probably another farm next to it. Okay, so I want to keep track of my cotton amount now. Definitely another farm for it because... it's not going to be enough because I need to do the clothes too. Field mine's up this way. 47, 56, close enough. Still still really not clear on why it lets me put in more fields than it says I can have, but I'm going with it. Alright, so that is protected. 2 cotton fields. Now we need the weaver, which I'm also going to put here in range of this shrine. And the tailor. We'll put here. We'll drop the road in. And now we just need the stuff to make it. Okay. Where does that put us on our task list? Protect your city. Ensure the city's protection level is 100%. We got the check mark for that. So as long as we don't build anything outside of her range, or the current range, we should be able to survive the tornado in 12 days. And we should get this task here real quick. Okay, yeah, so we just have to get to the 12 days mark, and then we're good. We are good. The shrines to the god, so we have to keep the gods satisfied, otherwise there's like lightning strikes or tornadoes, so there's omens coming. So in 11 days, this goddess is going to send a tornado. Any building in range of a shrine to that particular god will be protected from whatever's coming. So all of our buildings are green outline when I click on the shrine, which means there's a shrine close enough to every single building that the tornado won't harm them. So that's what it's looking for like the protection of the buildings. Can we build the other temple now? No, that takes gold too. Okay, so all the temples take gold. We have 1,000 cement, so I'm going to change this back to making red dye because we only have 52 red dye. So let's swap that back. And the shrines consume cotton, so it looks like we're doing okay. The last thing we need to do is run out of cotton right before this tornado and have the shrine go out. Can you imagine? That would be terrible. That would be terrible. I don't know what the next goal is necessarily. What was the next god after this one? It like jumped around, didn't it? This one. The agave farms. Do I have the agave farm yet? Yeah, I do, technically. Okay. So yeah, maybe we get started on that. As long as I can keep it in range of the shrine, we can get started on the next bits. Which is having a separate weaver. So we need the agave farm and the weaver for the rope. This is in range, right? Yes, barely, but it is. How do I want to handle this road? That'll work. I know it's weird, but I'm going with it for now because I'm not sure what I'm going to want to do with the other stuff. Nope. My field doesn't quite match up, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm going to roll with it. Agave. Terribly funny to watch. Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, weaver. We need to do another weaver. Put it here. And it is going to make rope. We're definitely going to need more, assuming we have to do the next thing. 4 days before the tornado. We could start the slave thing, but yeah, I would agree. This game, it's less important to worry about aesthetics since you'll be moving on. Yeah, it does fit my... It does fit for me in that way. You just got to kind of jam stuff in to meet the tasks, and then you move on to the next one. This is still a level 1 house. These are all level 1 houses. Okay, now they're not. We can upgrade these now, too. Perfect. I wonder what level we start doing this. Getting, like, the luxurious clothes and jade jewelry and stuff. Which act, I mean. Alright, 2 days. 1 minute away. You can put it on double time. Now it's only 44 seconds away. Well, that's moving faster than seconds. Those seconds are moving as fast as the seconds that my daughter counts when she's holding her breath in the pool. And she wants to see how many seconds she can hold it. And she's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so ruined by tornadoes. But we should be totally safe. I gave up today. Like, she wanted me to count for her, but in my head, so she couldn't hear it. And then she wanted to compare, like, the number that I got to the number that she got. I hear the wind. Do we get to see the tornado? But she started telling me her number first, so I just waited to see what she said, and then either was like, oh yeah, same, or said my number was slightly lower or slightly higher than her number. She's like, I got 37, and I was like, oh, I got 35. She's like, okay, we're gonna go with 37. Sounds good to me. I was saying today, too, that it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because when I was a kid, I remember just doing the, like, the float face down in the water like you're dead thing. And I remember my mother getting so upset with us for doing it. Like, we'd just float face down in the water without moving. And she hated it, and we all thought it was great. And it's like a universal kid experience, I think. Because now my kids do it, and I'm like, will you please show a sign of life? Like, do something. Hey, Bender. And I let them go with it because, you know, I did the same thing. But I totally get the other side now. Okay, so now we need to mine gold. But where is there gold? Oh, there's gold down here. That was not there before. I swear it wasn't. These three little yellow dots, I don't remember them being there. Do we have a mine that's not doing anything right now? Yes. Before I build a new one. Alright, so this is technically going to be outside the range of the warehouse, so we're going to need to do the warehouse thing as well. Warehouse. So in range of this one, just barely. Okay, now we need a road. Okay, good enough? Good enough. Alright, we're gonna start gathering some gold, and then we can build the temple as a proof of faith. What are we doing on agave? I don't think I need to know that one. I want to know how we are with agave. I know we need to get like 100 of it or something. I might need a new farm of that. To unlock the next constellation, assuming we need the next constellation. Bender did bring the gold. We've been talking about how there's no gold, and then Bender shows up with the gold. That was perfect timing. All right, let's see. We got tons of people. That's not really an issue for us this time. We haven't needed slaves. Like, I could build them, but I still don't know what slaves are good for, so I'm gonna wait and see what the game wants me to do with the tasks before I waste my time. How much gold do we have? See, gold isn't listed here either. Let's put gold in place of maize. We have tons of maize now. Okay, 65 gold. So let's build the Temple of Shack Shell here next to our observatory. Select a blessing. Okay. Ooh, okay. Here it is. This takes slaves. This takes slaves. Speaking of slaves. So we need to do that. Build an outpost in the forest to catch lone travelers and enslave them, and then gain slaves. Okay, so military outpost in the forest. We'll put it here next to our warehouse. And then, I don't know if we need the slave barracks. Where did that come in? Right here. We're gonna put one in just in case. I don't know. It can't hurt. Okay, so then what do I want to have here? The red base production is increased by 100%. Now, in theory, that's good. However, I would need a lot more farms. Like, I feel like we'd be going through the red even faster. But I don't know that I care about transporters moving items faster. Like, we don't really have a problem with that. I love that hunting people can be more efficient if you have incense. It's, you gotta hover over it. Incense copal. We lack 10. I don't know where we get that from. I don't know if it's the next constellation. I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna do the thread-based production one and see what happens. But we don't have enough people. We need more people to sacrifice. I'm gonna stop tracking red dye and start tracking slaves. See, it's like this, right? Like, there's a slave category, but it doesn't show anything. You have to put the slave thing down here to actually see the number, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's do more farms. We need more farms. A lot more farms. Because our agave is sitting mostly at 0. And if I do need to do the next level constellation, I think we needed, what, 200 of it? Or 100 of it? Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Oh, can I not move a farm? Okay, hold on. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Destroy farm fields. Now we need to move the building. Okay, so we put it like this, like the other one. That should be okay. Nope, still no road. How does it have to be facing? Is it not facing the exact same way as this one? Oh, that road connects to nothing. The farm is in the way. This road goes nowhere. Well, that'll do it. Let's see. Destroy the road. This road is useless. So we need to move this somewhere not useless. Like, for example, right here. Oops. Now I can put crop fields on it. Go 2 out like we did for the other one. So that should... 59? That's probably pushing it, but we're going to go with it. Agave. Okay. Cool. It's on the road. Perfect. Perfect. Did we ever get enough slaves? We're still up to 7. I don't want to miss our first human sacrifice. Like, I'm trying to do the things, but I don't want to miss our first human sacrifice. I would be a little bit sad if we missed that one. What is it that we need for the next one? 200 agave. Okay, 200 cotton, 200 agave, and 100 slaves. How many slaves can live here? Slave barracks? Doesn't really say. Oh, did our gatherer's hut finally run out of fruit? It did. All right, well, let's move it up here. Go. We have 1,700 fruit, so we're good for food. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. All right, we're at 9. We are 1 slave short, so let's be ready to watch this. Oh, here they are. They're doing the thing. The bowl is filling with blood. They lit it on fire. Are these the slaves? Oh, they are. Oh, that dude just got murdered. Now that one. Murdered. Well, no, they're still standing there. They're not dead. It looked like they were getting murdered. But they're still standing there, so they're fine. They're totally fine. Now, here's the problem. We're gonna have to either turn that off or yeah, it definitely looks like he's slicing their throats, but then they still just stand there. We're gonna have to get slaves faster because we need 100 slaves to unlock the next constellation. Even this gained 20 common slaves, but oh, well, wait, no, because we had 10, so technically we're only up to 12, I think. I wonder if we need a second one. We probably do need a second one. Maybe in a different spot. Because we need 100 slaves to do the next constellation. That's a lot of slaves. Let's put one up here. I don't know if it needs its own barracks near it. We'll see if it yells at us about that. What is this building? Oh, we're out of hematite. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know if we have any more hematite. Limestone. Oh, we do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need a new mining building then. And a new warehouse. But we need to stop making red dye and focus on this because if I need more elite people, I need hematite to build their housing. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want a warehouse. I need to put it like right here. Is that good? Yes. road. Road can go here. And then from here, it can go here. There we go. Perfect. All right, so theoretically, as long as I'm curious to see if our sacrifice slaves count. They do not. Okay, because we had 10 slaves, we sacrificed some. Now we're back up to just 10. But we need to get to 20, so we might have to turn this off. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. We have 700 gold already? Wow, that's decent. That is pretty decent. Alright, so I wonder if between the two places... I might need a third. We could probably solve the issue also by just putting in a third outpost, like on the other side of the forest, so that we can keep getting more slaves than we're sacrificing. Who would have thought that would be such a problem? Needing to make sure that we are keeping pace with our slaves. But yeah, I think it's 100 for the constellation, so I don't know, it might do me good to put in another one anyway. I know, right? Pretty soon people are going to learn not to hike here. Okay, we're up to 16. I think we'll get it. Looking at the cooldown timer for this. Oh, I can pause it? Oh, wait. Is that how you pause a building? Oh, I knew that. I saw that before, too, and I didn't make the connection. The big thing in the middle is a pause button if you want to pause production of something. Okay, that makes sense. I forget now what I was trying to pause before, but it makes sense that that's how you do it. It is, in fact, possible. What if we had separate barracks here? Oh yeah, tailoring. It was tailoring. I've hovered over that circle in the middle and seen the pause button so many times. All right, why are we still not checking this off? Gain 20 common slaves. I have 20 common slaves. Hello? There's 20. There it goes. Okay. All right, reach city level 7. Got it. 200 commoners, 100 elites. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting. $100 elites. Oof. Okay, so what's my maize at? Honestly, our agave is kind of crazy right now. I might switch. Oh, we've got 2,000 maize. We're not using the maize in rituals anymore. Okay, so we need another bakery. It will fit here, technically. That is a really weird way of doing it. We're going to put it here. Because if I'm going to jump up that many more people, we need food. I do have 2,000 fruits, so there's that too. All right, let's build houses. Yeah, it's a good thing I put in that hematite mine when I did, because clearly we need it. Let's do... Where do I want these buildings to go? Let's put in some elite housing first. Oops. Here and here. 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 Okay, and then I want a road here. I'm going to take it all the way down. And then we need 100, right? Each one holds 20, technically. Although they're currently only holding 10. All right, so I might need a couple more. Hey, Clinton, good to see you. Tutorials do be like that sometimes. So theoretically, if these houses, like if these will go to 20 people, if they'll hold 20 people, but I don't think they will without these items. So we need at least 10 of these elite houses. If they're each only going to hold... No, I messed it up. There we go. Okay, let's put the road in. Perfect. Okay, so we just gotta get those to do their thing. And then 200 commoners. Yeah, I don't know if the next constellation we do gets us tomatoes, resin, maize flour, herbs. The one that we need for that, for the housing, is this one, is luxurious clothing. So it's 2 away. So we have to do this constellation to get tomatoes and flour, which will let us do this constellation to get the luxurious clothes and jade. And then we need that one to do whichever one gets us peppers. Which one gets us peppers? Oh, that same one. Okay, peppers. So after that one, then we can do this one for jade jewelry. So we're like 3 constellations away. That's a lot. That is a lot. All right, now we need the common housing too. So let's put a bunch of that in. Can I fit 2 here and still have a road? I don't think I can. But I can move that building that's preventing me from doing it. Yeah, we can move this. There we go. That will let me put a road. Oops, nope. Put a road here. And I might as well. Well, I might move this building too, actually. Maybe not. Let's put the road here. All right, so we're already at 166. The commoners one's not going to be that difficult. We're at 92 elites, so also potentially not a problem. I don't know if upgrading these is worth it, considering they don't seem to be taking more than 10 people anyway. Actually, didn't we saw last time that they would go above the 10. We just couldn't upgrade it. We're at 96. That's really close. But we only have space. Oh, wait, there's this one too. I was like, we only have space for 3 more. No, there's space for 4. 99. 198. Okay, we are almost there. We can't be done yet. I think there's no omen coming because I totally stopped paying attention to my shrines. There's still no sign of an omen. They seem to be trucking along okay. Whoa! Hey, we did it! Okay, so that was the end of the act, so we will not get to the constellations. The wet season has come. The priests of your house foretold that the gods do not favor your city. They ordered you to sacrifice as many inhabitants as possible and to burn and abandon the city. Okay. Interesting. Temple of Doom. Okay. Temple of Doom. Your family decided you're going to take over the city after your uncle, who went missing a month ago. The city infrastructure is neglected and seems not to be prepared for incoming wet season. Prepare the city so it can survive this rough period. Okay, so that's new. Wet season is new. We haven't seen that yet, so let's see what that's all about. In the wet season, your transporters walk slower on the ground road. To save your city's efficiency, remove all ground roads and connect buildings to the palace using stone roads. That's where the stone roads come in handy. Okay. That's when you need stone roads, is for the wet season. That makes so much sense, actually. That makes so much sense. Do we have enough stone for this? Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, unlock Shax's constellation. Build shrines to protect your city against flood. Make sure there's no flooded buildings in your city and survive Shax's anger without any losses. 3 days. Oh. Okay. So we need an agave farm real quick. Wait, we already have 100 slaves? Yeah, we started with 1,000 slaves. Holy crap, where are our slaves living? These are our only buildings. We have a starting resource of 1,000 slaves. Alright, we're gonna put that there. Hopefully I have clay, because I didn't check. Agave. Because we have no agave currently. It's jumping us right ahead. Like, we have so many of the starting resources that it's jumping us really far ahead. Oh, the water really does look like a little skull. Look at that. Creepy, yet cool. Okay. So there's about to be a flood. Which we definitely cannot save ourselves from yet. So we're up to 28 agave. I wonder if it's worth having 2 of them? We need what? Did I say 100 or 200? 200. Ugh. But we also need city level 5, so we've got to get going building other stuff. Oh, it doesn't really show the flood very well. The gatherer's hut. Gold. We have gold, we have clay, we have dye. Let's build some houses. We're not going to be able to have elite people without elite housing. So let's put some of that in. Alright, up to 126 there. This is limestone. Do we even have a water building? I don't think we do. We should put one in. I want to make sure there's room for the road to continue. There we go. There we go. I'd like to go to the next affected object. Yeah. Stop trying to build roads. Alright, so this housing is flooded. Let's fix it. 3 days until the next flood. 200. Perfect. Let's do the constellation. We cannot because we need city level 5. Crap, I forgot already. Upgrade. Can't upgrade that one. Can't upgrade this one. Upgrade both of those. That gets us level 2. Alright, so. Let's do all the things. We need a miner to go here. And get us this gold. Actually, you know what? Let's do the limestone first. Go. Limestone first. Yep, something's gonna get flooded. We need to make more farms. We have a lot of the basic materials at the moment, so these up here, all right, it's making sense now. I still don't like it, but I get it. These things up here is only your starting materials. Like, we started with medicine and jade jewelry this time. So we can actually make these houses level 3. Did I actually build this right here? What was that about? Why did I do that? They finished that gold already? That was fast. So yeah, what shows up here is only what you started with. Did I do the constellation? No, that's right, because I don't have the right city level. Let's fix this. Okay, now it's going to build itself back up from scratch. This is our gatherer's hut, which needs to be moved. Where do we have more fruit? Over here. Okay. Okay, and road. Where can this go? Need more hematite eventually. So let's put it right here, where at least it is in range of our warehouse. And road. Oh, come on. Can you connect, please? There we go. I just created a really weird building effect right there, but it's okay. It works. We need a lot more stuff. So housing here and here. And then we're gonna go here, here, and here. There we go. Fix that one. It's cool to see them level 3. I don't even know what that is. Is that a food item? No. Atole? I have no idea what that is. But we have it. The house has 100% of it. I don't know what it is. Oh, look, we're past the wet season. And yet it still shows flooding. So that is unfortunate. I don't know what just got flooded that time. There we go. Alright, now I can do it. Oh, I didn't... Oh, whole time. I didn't realize I didn't have the astronomy points. Why did I think I started with astronomy points? Need an observatory. Got it put in kind of crooked, but okay. Okay, my bad. That was clearly in red. And I didn't notice. Maybe it's like Florida, and even in the dry season, it's just hot and yeah. The air is wet instead of it's not flooding, it's just wet air. Oh, I just realized that taking that is taking, resin. Woodcutter. We need a woodcutter. Repairing the things from flooding is taking resin, not like wood or whatever it was for the other stuff. Alright, so those are upgraded. About to flood again. Which is unfortunate. Alright, miner is done. Is there anything else in range? Just move that one there. Technically this thing got flooded. It is currently flooding. At least it's not a house. I'll take it. The houses are upgraded, but every time they get flooded, they go back to like level 1 houses, so that's kind of a pain in the butt. Now, did we start? We have no rope and no thread. So we need that, I'm assuming. So let's get another farm in here. This one is going to be for cotton. We still have 500 maize, although I should probably make a farm for that too while I'm at it. While I'm at it, might as well do it. Okay. Maize. Now, production buildings. You know, weaver. Technically, we need 2 weavers. Gonna make thread. You are gonna make rope. Then we want a tailor right here. Tailor will make simple clothes. Perfect. Do I need... I feel like I'm gonna need, like... Oh no, we have 1,000 red dye and 1,000 cement, so I don't think we really need a masonry. Oh, our observatory got flooded. And let's rebuild that. Where am I at with this? 43 points. What do I need? 50? Yeah, so we're almost there. Almost there. The thing I like about these city builders where you start over each time is like it's a little bit of a challenge. They're little like bite-sized cities that I don't know, it keeps me engaged in wanting to like meet the goals of this one and then move on to the next one. Like I like that. I find myself very determined to see what comes next. We have like nothing else in range. This is limestone. But we've got over 1,000 already. 1,300 hematite. I think I'm going to leave those miners there. Yeah, this one's better than last night's where it doesn't take an eternity to get research points. This one's pretty fast. All right, now we can do it. So this is going to open up a whole new set of things for us. Build shrines to protect against flood. Shack ones. Okay. Gonna put one here. One up here. Building is in ruin. One here. I'm actually going to move these closer. Temporarily. Like, they're obviously not going to do anything, but I'm going to move them in range of all these shrines I'm building. So right now, everything is in range of a shrine. Technically. What do these shrines take? Ooh, they take bread? Okay, good thing we have 700. Do I have a bakery? I don't think I do. I don't have a bakery. All right, well, we definitely need a bakery then. If if the shrines take bread, we're gonna need a bakery. Okay, good. We did the thing. Build Chultan. Connect Chultan to the palace. Wait for Chultan to gather water. What the heck is a Chultan? Ah, this thing. Gathers water during the wet season. Oh, for like rain. Okay. Like a rainwater collector? I guess. Wait for it to gather water. I love that it says the dry season. Do we have to wait all the way to the next wet season? Good night, Russian. Not sure how that works. Okay, so what else can we build? A kitchen. Tomato, bread, and eggs to make whatever the heck that is. Papudzales? Man. Okay, so eggs. So we definitely need another farm for the tomatoes for sure. So let's do that. Tomatoes. Okay, new farm. Perfect. Now How do I get eggs? I'm guessing that it's going to want me to build the shack temple at some point, but it hasn't said to, so we're going to just go with it. I also still have 900 slaves. So I think we're good for that for a bit. Extraction building. Housing. In order to do the kitchen, we need eggs. Where do I get eggs? Oh, I need another bakery to make flour, too. Let's put a bakery in here. We're going to have this one make flour. I don't know what the maize flour is good for, but I feel like it matters. There's a bread there. We're not keeping up on thread. We're just going through it as fast as we're making it, I guess. Yeah, maybe we'll make tortillas. Okay, so my gatherer's huts can get herbs now. That gets water. My wood place can also get resin. Okay, good. So it's like the miners where it's doing both of them at the same time, which is good. I do like that it will tell you, like if you hover over it, you can see like the tailor, I can see what the kitchen makes. I can see what the masonry makes. So I'm going through and hovering over all of them to see if anything says it makes eggs, which it doesn't. So the kitchen's kind of useless. I'm guessing maybe it's the next constellation, which is, which one did we decide it was? This one? Yeah, 50 flour, 50 tomatoes, then we get a turkey farm for eggs. Okay, so we need to make 50 of this flour, and then we can unlock this next one, which gives us peppers, jade, turkey eggs, jewelry, luxury clothes, all sorts of stuff. All right, so this thing's got to gather water. I wish I understood this calendar. Like, I don't know when the dry season is over. We've got plenty of people. We can actually go up to level 3 on our houses. And then they require the kitchen food and holy chocolate. All right. Cool. I haven't even seen chocolate anywhere. I don't know where that comes from. How are we on our maize? Not enough. Okay, we need more farms. We're not keeping up with cotton or maize. Agave is good, weirdly. And we've got 800 tomatoes. All right, well, that's fine too. But yeah, we need more maize and more... what did I say? Cotton? Yeah, cotton and maize. Go. I'm gonna build a road here. The whole length. Okay, so this is going to be maize. Then we're gonna build another farm right here. That one is gonna be cotton. We'll see how that does. Yeah, we're totally out of maize and totally out of cotton. I wonder if I should do 2 more of each. We've got the people. Gatherer's hut has nothing in range of it anymore, so let's move it over here. Oh, they're people. Like, what's moving there? It's just people. Let's see. We're using maize more than we're using cotton, at least at the moment. I'm gonna put in a 3rd maize farm. We have the gold. It might be worth doing the temple. This one. The Hunapu one. If we do this temple, we can do the thingy to make our crops grow faster. The blessing for this one was farming production increased by 50%, which takes maize and fruit. Maize part will be slightly problematic for a minute, but not too bad. But that should help our crops grow even faster. I keep my maize here so I can keep an eye on it. And my flour. Because our next constellation is this one? Oh, we can do it. Perfect. Okay, so now we can build the turkey. We can get pepper, chili farms. The tailor can make luxurious clothes. Okay, here we go. I'm sure a lot of my pronunciations are funny. I know they're definitely not accurate. Okay, so here we go. Where is turkey farm? Turkeys for eggs. That's gonna go right here. Eggs and turkeys. Okay, so then I definitely do want the kitchen. We'll put that here. Road. Connect it there. Okay, so that does take the bread as well. We've got 525 of it. Tomatoes and eggs, and then we'll make these things. So that is cool. We've got that under control. Not so much the maize still, but that's okay. Where's my tailor? Tailor is here. Probably worth building a new one specifically for the fancy clothes. Yellow dye and jade. That's limestone. It's hematite. So we can technically get jade now, but there's none on the map. So I think maybe we're not intended to do that. Like, it's not necessary for this particular map section because we need jade and we need yellow dye. I don't even know what yellow dye is. Because we don't make it in the masonry. Artisan shop, so we can make these. Gold items needed for rituals. Not really a thing we have to worry about. And jeweler production. So the art shop will make the jewelry, but so will the jeweler producer. So there's 2 separate buildings for that. Just interesting. No, I don't have sulfur. I would expect it to be in the masonry. Like, masonry is where you make cement and red dye. We don't have a recipe for it yet. Do we unlock it with another constellation? What would the next constellation be? This one. Oh, this has a brewery. Oh, we gotta play at the chili farm so we can do this next one if we want to do it. Yellow dye doesn't actually seem to appear in any of the constellations. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, so it's this one. It is made at the masonry. Probably from this ochre stuff. So we need this one first with the chilies so that we can get whatever this is. Oh, tamales. We need the chilies so we can unlock tamales. Once we unlock tamales, then we can do this next one. So I need the chilies. I can unlock this one? Oh, we can skip it because I must have started with some tamales. So you can skip around. We must have started with tamales already. So even though I can't produce them, we just skipped a constellation. And I'm not even sure how, because our consumables doesn't show that we had them. Oh, what's this? Ruler slaves. Interesting. Tamales don't even show on this list. I have no idea how we had enough tamales to do that. I don't know how that worked, but it did. It didn't really get us anything, though, because it still didn't give us any of the resource nodes that we need. So what did that really actually do for us? My gatherer's hut can get mushrooms. We can also now get bark from the wood place. We have more shrines. We have more temples, of course. Let's say military outpost can only get the same stuff. Bakery is the same. So yeah, it is the ochre that makes the yellow dye. Art shop can now make golden dishes. We have shaman production, which can take honey to make medicine. Now, honey I don't think we have because we skipped that other one. We're stun locked on this level waiting for wet season. It took me so long to get the thing unlocked that we were into dry season. I have zero clue how long dry season lasts. So let's quadruple time and then we'll go from there. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. We're going to speed it up. I'm guessing that was a chat delay. As long as they don't die. How's my food? We still have 1,200 fruits. So they should be fine. Maize production is still really not working out for us. Like, we are not keeping up, even with 3 maize farms. I guess let's put in a 4th. I feel like that's the only reasonable solution here. Oh, we never built the chili farm either. I was gonna build the chili farm. Apiary? Oh, we can already do the apiary for getting honey. Oh, that's fun. Orchard. Oranges to cocoa. Oh, mature crops. Creates and gather crops from fields. And produce cocoa? What? Confused. I'm confused by how this one works. Okay, right. Yeah, then we plant. This This needs to move. Where can you go? Let's put you over here. Let's put a field here. Not quite at 50, but that's fine. Oh, wait, this only has 5? 45 out of 5? These numbers don't make a lot of sense. These numbers do not make a lot of sense. We need a chili farm still. And chili. All right, we're still barely keeping up on the maze here. Should probably connect this road. It doesn't seem to matter anymore. Once we successfully protect the city from whatever the thing is, it's like that just goes away. Because each time, and I wonder if that will change eventually in a different act, but so far in the first 3 acts, once we achieve that goal, once we get to that point, then it doesn't matter. I don't have to build another shrine the whole time. In fact, I wonder if I should just turn them off. We are out of bread, too. We might have a bit of a food crisis on our hands in this one. Trying to get to the wet season. If we'd only got this thing built before the dry season kicked in, we would have been okay. And are we producing the food yet? Not yet. Oh, that's not my eggs. Where's my kitchen? We are, but like not enough. Not fast enough. They're eating through it too quickly. Yeah, they're like eating it right away. There's no bread for their houses. I wonder if they have to exist. Will anything bad happen from turning them off? About to find out. Might be a really bad time to find out that that's the case, actually, because if I re-trigger that to happen, then I'm probably gonna need a lot more of them. What is this? Like, why is this a green... a weird grid here that's been there the whole time? Alright, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop making maize flour. Because I've got 428 of it and I still don't know what it's used for. Because the bread is used in the kitchen. We're not actually using it for any recipes at all. Alright, these shrines are both turned off. Nothing bad seems to have happened so far. We're out of... oh, these are elite slaves. Okay, we still have common slaves. There's elite slaves and ruler slaves. Got no bark. We're up to 1,200 cocoa, but we can't process it yet. Not that I can see, anyway. Because the kitchen still just has that one recipe. Put the bread here so I can keep track of it without having to hover over the thing. Where's my food? 524. Alright. We have 3,000 cotton. Switching this cotton farm to maize. I think we're probably good on cotton for a long time. But the extra maize will be very helpful. And this thing still has fruit in range of it. Dry season is really long, like for real. I bet there will be trading. Like there's a world map and there's a whole aspect of it of like either diplomacy. You can go diplomacy or warfare. So I'll be surprised if there's not trading when you get that far. We need to make sure that we are in... I wonder if they eat mushrooms. Like, we're collecting mushrooms from this place too, but I don't know if that does any good. There's fruit right there. Alright, we might as well put an apiary in. Can't hurt anything. Make some honey. Oh. Tempted to turn off the agave too, potentially even the other cotton one. We are making cotton into thread, but it's like a 1-to-1 ratio and we have 3,000 cotton. I'm gonna change this to maize too. Is it the wet season yet? I wish that I understood the calendar. I get it. I get that it's the Mayan calendar or whatever, but I wish hovering over it told you something about it. Like, I have no idea how long it is until we get to the wet season. But it's taking a long time. It's taking a very long time. And that's kind of the bummer of the setup, is that, like, I would love to do more of the, production stuff. There is definitely not as much fruit in this one. I don't see any more at all. But, like, there's no, there's a little bit right here. There's no resource nodes. That's, like, not the point of this act. So, like, we've done a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of resource and production things unlocked, but I can't do them because we don't have the jade, the ochre, or anything. I get the feeling that you're not supposed to take this one as long as this is gone. Yeah, we've got lots of production without any resources. We're about to have a really... Oh, we are out of fruit. Okay, we are about to have a very big food problem. And I'm not quite sure what that entails, honestly. I don't know what happens when you run out of food. I guess we're gonna find out, though. Because we are officially out. Growing more maize. Maybe they start eating the slaves. Maybe. I wouldn't even be mad about that at this point. Go for it, guys. Alright, more maize. Because, yeah, we're totally out of fruits. I don't know if they eat mushrooms. I don't know if that's what that's for. I mean, they're going to be mad. Having fruit is one of the basic requirements of the commoner housing. There's a little bit more over here. Oh yeah, we're in range of it. We're getting more, slowly. This one's taking frustratingly long. We're on year 1, month 9, day 11. We might have to roll all the way to year 2, I'm guessing. Like, if there's only one wet season a year, we probably are waiting for this to roll over to year 2. Which, even on 4 times speed, is taking a long time. A long, long time. Oh, look at this, though. All of a sudden, we've got 700 maize. Wow, those 2 extra farms. Like, you go from, like, nothing, and we put in 2 extra fields, which is only 100 extra crop plots, and now we have 800? That's wild. But I'm gonna put in another bakery. Let's put in a 3rd bakery. Because we've got the corn to support it. There's 13 months with 20 days each. Okay, so we're on month 10. Okay, the 3rd bakery seems to be making a good difference too. We're back up to around 100 fruit, which is decent. Let's put in 1 more bakery. I'm gonna do the same thing. Perfect. Because, yeah, all of a sudden we're over 1,000 corn. I don't know. I don't know why that works, but it worked. What are we at for cocoa now? 3,000. Can't do anything with it, but we've got 3,000 cocoa. 152 honey. No thread. Did we run out of cotton? No, we still have 1,400. They must just be processing it, like, right away. Yeah. They're just making it and then making it right into clothes, and so we're never back stocking any, which is fine. I wonder what the newest temple does. Let's build it and find out. The one we just unlocked was this one. We also did this one, though. But this one's the point of this one, right? Yeah. Let's build the temple and see what it does. Oh, can we not build the temple? Oh, you have to build it in the water? Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Forest nursery. Groves, trees regrow in random areas. During the wet season, they work 50% faster. The need for water is 50% lower. Let's do the trees one, I guess? I don't know. Oh, the little trees popped right back up. Cute. We're murdering slaves for it, but... does this show the murder of the slaves? Oh, this one does. Oh, look at... Look at that! They're plopping them on there, killing them, and then dumping them off the side. That's terrible. Right? Ooh, look, murder. But look how much the trees are growing. Oh, we don't have enough fruit to keep up with this one anymore. Alright, let's move this building. Okay, the 4 times speed yelling of death is a little bit much. Not gonna lie. The 4 times speed death yells are kind of sad. We're up to 370 bread. Okay, good. So crisis averted when it comes to the food. This is so bad. So bad. We might not, even though it's doing that, we still are at 810 slaves. So I think like the animation doesn't match the slaves. Like it's 5 slaves per cycle. The animation just keeps running because we've been at 810 slaves since we built it. So yeah, I think we're okay. The regrowing of the trees? I mean, I guess maybe if you were really short on wood. I wish it would bring back the fruit plants. It looks like there's a little bit of them. But our place has been completely taken back over by forest because we did this. Yeah, still 810. Already nothing here. I did see some fruits over here. A little bit, anyway. Oh. Tormentor, you're getting good at losing. Is that what that said? Oh, wait. Is there a time frame? Is there a time limit? I didn't know there was a time limit, but that just, like, restarted us back to the beginning. Without any kind of warning or anything, either. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So we gotta be a little bit faster this time, then. By a little bit faster, I mean a lot faster. It's still the dry season currently. What held me up the last time was my city level. So not having my level up high enough right from the start, because we had the resources. I lacked the city level to actually do the upgrade that I needed. Unlock the constellation. Right, because we can do that. Which is it, this one? We need the agave and the points. That's what the other thing was. I need to put in the observatory right away. Okay, so we've got elite people. They can go work in the observatory. We need farms for the agave. Stat. The agave in here. Okay, yeah, so we definitely learned the lessons. We learned some lessons from this one. That doesn't actually connect. We can do it that, though. I don't know if I need to do that, however. What level do we need to be? We need to be 5. Okay, so by the time we have all of this stuff done, we need to be level 5. So we need to do whatever it takes to do that. Put the agave in. We can upgrade these. They'll probably flood again and get taken out, which is unfortunate. I know we're gonna need to be able to do the gold. It was the gold we needed, right? Oh wait, no, that was the last one. Okay, we're at 4. We're at level 4. So let's build... build a farm for maize. Just to get going with that. Then put another house in. And go there. We're already up to 33 astronomy points. Oh, I thought maybe my computer messed up because of the sacrificial yelling. It is weird that I lost without, yeah, any kind of like pop-up or message. It was very strange that there was no, like, you failed. It just bumped back to the beginning. The gold deposit's right here. Let's put in a miner. Oh wait, this is a miner. Oh yeah, okay, we already have one. We started with one, that's right. That's where that miner came from last time. I remember saying, like, I didn't build this, or I forgot that I built it. I didn't build it. It wasn't me. We can put that there. Oops. All right, that's flooding. I need... We're not there yet. We're not... There's something in the way of me building it right there. Another elite house. Build it here, but I don't necessarily want it right there. I'll do it. Just need to get to level 5. Should be, there we go, level 5. Okay, is that enough? Yes. That is enough. Okay, perfect. Now, next task. Build the shrines. Build the shrines. This one can go here. This one can go here. Is that everything? Oh yeah, it is. I think that's everything. Every building is currently showing green. We only need 2 this time. Everything's like all bunched together, so we only need 2 of them. Yep, and now we can build... where is it? This thing. And it collected the water. Ah, cool. You can build a plaza to expand your city into terrains that normally would be available. Also, building on plaza are less likely to be flooded. Build a plaza, build a masonry on the plaza, build stairs to the plaza, and connect them to the thing. Okay. That was under the road, right? Yeah, plaza. Did I build it over the water? No. There was a spot over here that I couldn't build on. I don't know. Plaza, stairs, stone road, and then we want a masonry on it. Production building, masonry. Put that on the plaza. And do this. Yeah. Oh, wait for the cement to be delivered. Okay, no, it needs to be making cement. Whoops. Yeah, we were stuck on this one the last time. I wish I knew that there was a time limit. Like, I wish I knew it would have ended because I would have just quit and started over. There were no pays. You know what? That's a good point. The only meat we had was the turkeys. Build the shack temple on the newly appeared sea. No, what? On the what? Shack was kind and gave a new source of fresh water. Show him your gratitude. I don't know what that is. The new source of water? I don't know which one newly appeared. I'm gonna try to put it here, even though this was already here, and see if it lets me do it. Yep, it totally did. It's like the forest nursery. I love how we sort of accidentally did this. Like, a ton of this is what I accidentally did the last time. Still no on the roads? Can we not go, like, through the plaza? Because at this point... There we go. Yeah, okay. So you can't cut through the plaza. You might be able to, actually, but I just realized the masonry building takes up the whole thing. So, yeah. Forest nursery. Perfect. Survive until the dry season. 100 commoners and 50 elite. Hey, we did it! That was so fast. What a difference. What a difference that made. That's wild. Oh, your family's happy with your actions so far. They will like to give you a new challenge. We did speed run that one. I'm not going to play this next one. I just want to see what it is. Jaguar Slayers. Jaguars disturb one of your family's cities, so it can't expand further. Resources are limited, so you're asked to reorganize the city until your astronomers help scare jaguars away. Okay, so the city's over here. Oh yeah, we've got like a whole little city here already. Some housing, the temple, all the stuff. We'll definitely be back to this. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I like these little challenges. That one was a little bit ridiculous. It's interesting to know. So far, I feel like I've adjusted. I don't love the way that the resources are displayed. The way it separates out the starting ones. And you can only pin 5 of whatever else you're interested in. That was a little weird to me. But I think my biggest annoyance, and it might be me, it might have been my blind spot, but the fact that there was no way to tell that first run of the last one was doomed. Like, there was nothing that indicated we weren't going to be able to do it. There was nothing that said, like, there's a timeline and you only have XYZ time to do it. Like, in Against the Storm, there was that big dial that showed you how much time you had. Like, you knew if you weren't going to do it fast enough, if you weren't keeping pace, you could tell when hope was lost. But, like, I knew we had to wait till the next wet season, but there was nothing to tell me that we couldn't get to the next wet season. Like, that didn't exist. But I'm really liking it so far. Like, that's a minor complaint, and now we know. And we learned a lot, even in that one. Like, we messed around, we did a lot of buildings, we unlocked some other stuff, so it wasn't like we wasted the time per se, but that's my probably biggest piece of feedback so far. But I am enjoying this game a lot. We will definitely be back to it probably next week. Next week is Next Fest, so I'm not sure how much is going to look like good demos, how much we're going to fill it with Next Fest versus like regular content. So we'll see. I will be putting my schedule up. It'll probably be a little tentative until Next Fest starts on Monday and I can see how many demos catch my eye. So I might not have it finalized on Sunday until I get a feel for that on Monday, but I'm really excited about Next Fest. There's already some demos I know I'm going to try that are out. So looking forward to that. And then tomorrow, I'm giving up on London, not forever, just until it finally comes out. I am finally going to start another playthrough in Fallout 4. So we're going to do a different ending. We're not going to do the whole Institute thing. We're going to see how far we get in another Fallout 4 playthrough starting tomorrow with some mods. I'm going to do it a little differently. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, like I said, schedule will be on the Discord. Otherwise, the streams get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.